next
No,
one.
you got it. Go ahead.
Oh, I've got it. All right. Everybody give it up for Willis Madden.
Willis.
He's a squirter. Another fitting song for Willis. He's actually a male stripper.
Prove it. Paddys, what's going on, man? Have y'all ever gone to Lowe's with like a new hat? Yeah, don't do that, dude. That's a bad idea. Like, that's the closest thing I've ever experienced to racism here in America. I wore this hat right here. I got it for my birthday, right? I was going to go buy some wood. I went to the lumber section. I had an old man look me up and down like, you look, you got soft hands. You don't need no lotion to jerk off. So that's a bold statement to say to someone in public and be so correct about. I look like I work out a little bit. That's why I bought this shirt, right? Like, I like Jaws, I like showing off the guns, I like going to the gym. The guy at the gym I go to, he saw the shirt, he was like, yo, I love that movie. I'm like, everyone does. And I went and worked out, and did my 90 minutes on the elliptical. It was cardio day. And as I'm leaving, he says, dude, that shirt's even more awesome now. I'm like, yeah, I know, it's sweaty, it's wet, right? He's like, no, it's like change colors. I was like, that's crazy. I didn't know it would do that. It does not do that. My nipples were bleeding. It's a terrible day. I'm trying to get my daughter into football, right? That's a hard task. It's football season. I'm a football fan. I asked her if she could have one wish to make the sport more interesting to her, what would it be? And she said if the mascots on the side of the helmet was what was actually playing the game. Yeah, I was like, yes, right? My Panthers wouldn't be 2-15 if it was actual Panthers. But the Jets are going to be hard to beat, dude. Military grade equipment. We're going to have to get an expansion team called the Towers. It's all going to be about home field advantage in this new universe. Imagine though, you got like the Dolphins going to the Bears, let's say week 2, right? It happens. The Bears are going to drain the field of water. It's going to be 4 quarters of Bears doing what they do best. Eat things with fins. Right? That's what they do. They eat salmon. Dolphins are like salmon but mammals. But that's okay. This new universe has chances for redemption. Remember SeaWorld? How it was a negative thing? Whales being abused in blackfish? Well, now you're going to get NFL money. The NFL has never hired a bad person ever. We all know that. Time for them to train some dolphins. Get them ready for a rematch. Week 15, sea levels are going to be up in Miami. They're going to drown some fucking bears. That's what we're doing. And kick some field goals. I've seen Ace Ventura Pet Detective. Trying to teach my daughter some cool things like Spanish, right? I know numbers and colors. So I taught her some numbers, taught her some colors. We went to the grocery store, put it in action. That's the only way I'm going to remember things. So she grabbed a can of green beans. She said, "Uno verde beans, Dad." I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Great. We didn't learn beans. I'm sorry. Then she went, "Dad, look, azulberries." I'm like, hell yeah, azulberries. She yelled it across the store. Good job. And then she went like, I told her to get some stuff for dinner that night. She was like, she brought back 2 cans of black beans. She's like, "Daddy, dose net." I said, "Shh." You're in a food line, dude. That's a Harris Teeter word. I just got back from a vacation, and we went to the Outer Banks, a lot of history down to the Outer Banks, and I had a history tour, and the guy, he said, "Stay after if you want to hear some interesting things I believe about Pocahontas." I was like, okay. So one thing he believes about Pocahontas is there are reports in England that she was blonde-haired and blue-eyed, and that she was around the same age that Virginia Dare, the first woman who was born, the first girl born in the colonies, would have been. So I'm just waiting for the Disney remake. You know, Sydney Sweeney coming around the corner, tits out with a raccoon on her shoulder, singing with all the colors of the wind.
4, 3.
That's my time.